Today we're going to learn about wiring up switches that we can control a light from 3 different locations. In order to do that, we need a 3-way, a 4-way switch in the middle, and a 3-way switch on the end. Because if we have a long hallway that we are going down, and we got 3 entrances into that hallway. Here's a room right here, here's a room at the end of the hallway, and here's a room at the other end of the hallway. Before we enter this hallway, we want to make sure that we can turn on the light to light up this hallway so that we won't be in the darkness. If we was coming out of this room, entering this hallway, we also would like to have a switch to turn on the light so we won't be in darkness walking down this hallway. And on the other end of the hallway, we also need a switch to turn on the light so that the hallway will not be in darkness. In order to do that, we need a 3-way switch on this end. I'm gonna put switch 3-way, a 4-way switch coming out of this room in the middle of the hallway. So that way you can turn on this switch and that's gonna turn on the light in the middle of the hallway when you come out of this room, like we said. And another 3-way switch at the other end of the hallway. And today, we're gonna teach you how to wire up a 3-way, 4-way, 3-way. We're gonna draw it on the board, and then we're gonna go to the lab and wire it up. First, we're gonna start with our 3-way switch on this end of the hallway. So when we wire this 3-way switch, we got our source, our hot coming from the panel, home run, going to the terminal on the 3-way switch, and we got 2 terminals left. And we call these terminals the traveler terminals, which is going to carry our traveler wires, which is going to travel to the next switch. So we got our hot coming in, we got our green, which represents ground, going to the switch, and we got our neutral that's tying together, making a pigtail, but it's not connected to the switch because we do not run neutral through a switch. We're not going to switch to neutral, we're going to switch the hot wire. Our 2 travelers are going to come out of the switch. Our ground and our neutral is going to go to the next 4-way switch. And we got 2 travelers. One is going to connect to one terminal. Another traveler is going to connect to another terminal. So we got our travelers from this 4-way switch going to the 3-way. So we got 2 wires. We got 1 wire going to this 3-way. And we got another wire going to this 3-way. So we got 2 travelers going to the 3-way, just like from this 3-way to the 4-way, we had 2 travelers going to the 4-way. Out of the 4-way, 2 travelers coming in, 2 travelers going out to the final 3-way switch. Because we want to control the light from 3 different locations. As we enter in here, as we come out of this room and enter here, at the end of the hallway, we can turn this light on. So from this 3-way switch, as you can see, we have to carry our ground to the light. We got to ground the light. Green represents ground. We have to carry our neutral to the light. Orange represents neutral. And we have to carry the hot wire, the ungrounded wire, to the light. So once we carry the ground, ungrounded, which is the hot, and the neutral to the light, then we can control this light from 3 different locations. So now that you know how to draw it, understand the theory of operation of a 3-way, 4-way, 3-way switch, now let's go to the lab and wire it up. Let's go.
Come join Global Vocational Training Center, located at 4921 Albemarle Road, Suite 203 in Charlotte, North Carolina. For details, call Michael Norman, 980-272-6005, or go to globalvocationaltrainingcenter.com, a place to educate, empower, employ.